today's video I'm showing you the typical top stitching I do on my sportswear I have. I do a double row of stitching on top of the serge seam. The construction is done with a 4-thread serge. It's 2 needles and 2 loopers. And I have my machine set at the widest possible seam allowance here. It's a 5.6 millimeters or about 6 millimeters. I do the serge, then I open up the fabric, press the seam to one side, I have it pressed to the right. And then I have an open toe embroidery foot in my machine here. It's got a really nice edge to align up with the edge on here on the fabric. So I put my fabric in there, lower my presser foot, adjust my needle positions, and then top stitch on top of the serge seam. And this is the usual finish I have on my sportswear. This is a cotton t-shirt material and it's contrasting thread, so it doesn't look the best here. But usually my fabrics are black spandex and black thread. And I'm using embroidery thread, which is a 100% poly, but it's a nice smooth one, so it goes through spandex fabric better than the slightly fuzzier comb thread, that 100% comb thread for sergers. This is the exterior. This is the interior. It helps everything stay light and nice and flat. That's how I typically use the twin needle to finish my sportswear. Now, not only does this look good as a finishing on a sportswear on the exterior, one of the big complaints everybody has with sergers is after they do the serge, this is contrasting thread, so you see the thread really easily. See how if you pull it, you can see some of the needle threads. When you do this type of top stitching afterwards, it locks it down, so if you stretch it, it really won't show the needle threads too much. They're going to be locked under there with the ridge with the top stitching. But usually I'm using black fabric and black threads here, so a little bit of needle showing is not really going to be an issue with the sportswear.